Hello students, this is Harshit and welcome back to Square One. In the last video, I gave you some practice questions and I asked you to try them on your own. If you were able to do them, it's good. But if you did not understand them, you can see the solutions here. Now let us see. The first question that I gave you is this number and I asked you to write this number in words, isn't it? The first thing that you have to do is use comma. So it becomes easier to read. Okay, I taught you the rule of 3222. We can read this number as 28 crore 57 lakh 63,254. Okay, so here is the solution. I have written the solution. In the next question, I gave you this numeration 4 crore 12,094 and I asked you to write this number in digits, right? So we see that 4 crore is the biggest value in our number. So we write these places or the place names till up to crore. Let's begin writing the digits. 4 crore. So we write 4 in the place of crore. Now there is no lakh in the number. So we simply write 0 over there. Then comes 12,000. So we write 12 in places of 10,000 and 1,000. Now there is no hundreds place. So we write 0. Then 94. So we simply write 94 in places of tens and ones. So 4 crore 12,094. This is our number in digits. In the next question, I gave you this number and I said to write this number in words in both the systems of numeration. Make use of commas if it is not easy to read. Follow the rules of both the systems, the Indian and the international system. The numeration in Indian system will be 48 crore 25 lakh 36,974, and in the international system it will be 482 million and 536,000, okay, then 974. This will be our solution. In the next question, again I gave you this numeration and I said to write it in digits, okay. What you see is that the biggest value is millions, so I have written the place names up to millions, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000 and millions. Now I write 5 in place of millions, then 200,000. So it becomes 200 in the place, all the places of thousands, and 927. So I combinedly write 927 in hundreds, tens and ones. So this is our number. Okay. Now let's move on to the first topic, that is place value and face value. Suppose I take up a number 4893. Okay. This is our number. This number has 4 digits. Now each digit in any number has a place value. It has a place name and a place value. Let me first write the place names. 3 is ones, then tens, then hundreds and then thousands. These are the place names, but they also have a place value. Okay, each digit has a place value. The place value of 3 is 3 itself. Place value of 3 is 3 itself. Then the place value of 9 is 90. The place value of 9 is 90. There is one digit at the right of 9, so we remove that digit and write 0 in place of it. Okay. Next we have 8. The place value of 8 is 800. There are 2 digits at the right of 8, so we remove those digits and write zeros in place of them. Next we have 4. Place value of 4 is 4,000. 4 is sitting at the place of thousands. Okay. There are 3 digits at its right, so we write 3 zeros after 4. Okay. So this is how we write place value. Suppose I take up another number 25987. The place value of 7 is 7 itself. Place value of 8 is 80. Place value of 9 is 900. It is at hundreds place, so its value is 900. Then 5 has the place value of 5,000 and the place value of 2 is 20,000. For any digit in the number, we count the number of digits on its right and write as many zeros after that digit. Okay, this becomes the place value. So this is how we write the place value, or we find the place value of digits in the number. Now let us see the face value of digits in the number. What is the face of any digit? It is simply that digit itself. Okay, the face of 3 is 3, face of 9 is 9. What is this? This is simply 8. Okay, this is 4. So these are all, this is the face of these digits. So in the face value, we simply have to write the digit. We have to do nothing else. Okay. Now let us see the face values. Let us write the face values of these digits. Face value of 4 is 4. For 8 it is 8. Face value of 9 is 9. And for 3 it is 3. So these are the face value. Now we have learned the place value and the face values. Let me give you another question. Question number 5. I gave you 4 questions in the previous video. So this is the 5th question. You have to write the place value and the face value of each digit in this number 6824. What you have to do is make 3 columns. One is of place value, another is for face value, and the first column will be of digit. Okay, so make 3 columns, write digits in order and their place value and their face value for each digit. Okay, this is how you will write the solution of this question. The second topic that we will study is expansion. Now suppose I take up a number 27. This 27 can be written as 20 plus 7, right? And 20 can also be written as 2 multiplied by 10, and we write plus 7. So this is the expansion of 27, or we can say it is the expanded form of 27. Expansion or the expanded form of 27. Let me write another number 364. 364 can be expanded as 300 plus 60 plus 4. In the next step, we write 300 as 3 into 100, 60 as 6 into 10, and 4 as 4. There is nothing wrong. 60 can be written as 6 into 10 and 300 can be written as 3 into 100. So this is the expanded form or the expansion of 364. We are stretching or expanding the number. Let us take a bigger number. 5, 2, 7, 8, 9. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. So this number is in 10,000. If we expand it, this will be written as 50,000 plus 2,000 plus 700 plus 80 plus 9. Now 50,000 can be written as 5 multiplied by 10,000. 2,000 can be written as 2 multiplied by 1,000. 700 can be written as 7 into 100, and 80 as 8 into 10 plus 9. So this is the expanded form or the expansion of this number. Okay, this is how we expand a number. The next type of question that we see is that we will be given an expansion and we will have to form the shorter form, that is the numeral from that expansion. So let us write an expansion first. 9 into 1 lakh plus 6 into 10,000 plus 2 into 100 plus 9 into 10 plus 4. Now we have to form the numeral from this expansion. What we see is that the biggest term in this number is 1 lakh. So our number will contain 6 digits. Let us make 6 spaces. Now we start filling up these spaces. 9 comes at the place of lakhs, then 6. Oh, sorry, I wrote an extra 0. 6 comes at the place of 10,000. Okay. Then there is no thousand, so we write 0 over there. Then 2 comes at the place of hundreds, 9 at the place of tens, and 4 at the place of ones. Okay, we write 0 for the place that is not given in the number. This is how you can form the numeral from the expansion. Now let me give you 2 questions for practice. Form the numeral from this expansion, and the first question, write the expanded form of 37291. Try them and I will give the solutions in the next video. Another type of question that we see is that this 1000 can be written as 10 into 100, right? There's nothing wrong in it. Everything is okay. 1000 can be written as 10 into 100. So if I'm asked how many hundreds are there in 1000, you will say that there are 10 hundreds in 1000, because 10 times of 100 is 1000 or 1000. So if they ask you how many hundreds are there in 1000, you will simply say that there are 10 hundreds in 1000. In a similar way, if I take up 10,000, 10,000 can be written as 10 into 1000, right? 10,000 can be written as 10 into 1000. It can also be written as 100 into 100, and it can also be written as 1000 into 10. So if someone asks me how many thousands are there in 10,000, your answer will be 10. So there are 10 thousands in 10 thousands. How many hundreds are there in 10 thousands? Your answer will be 100 hundreds are there in 10 thousands. 100 times of 100 is 10,000, so there will be 100 hundreds. Now 1000 times of 10 is 10,000. So if they ask you how many tens are there in 10,000, so you will say that there are 1000 tens in 10,000s. In a similar way, if a bigger question is given, maybe in lakhs or in crores, and they ask you how many thousands are there, what you will do, you will separate these numbers. Okay, you will separate the 1000 from the rest of the zeros. Just like here I wrote thousands at the right, and then multiply the rest of the zeros at the left. This is how you will tell how many thousands are there in 10,000s or how many thousands are there in lakhs or in crores. Let me give you a question. How many thousands are there in 1 crore? What you will do is you will separate the thousands from the 1 crore and multiply the rest of the zeros at the left, and that will be your answer. Now we have studied the expansion of numbers. The next topic that comes is comparison of numbers. It is an interesting topic, so let's move on to comparison of numbers. Now whenever we start counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we know that the number that comes later is bigger than all the numbers that have appeared before it, right? But how do we compare bigger numbers like 5-digit numbers, 6-digit numbers, or maybe 13-digit numbers, or maybe 25-digit numbers? How do we compare such numbers, such big numbers? Let us see that this 21 is greater than 13. Or we can say that 13 is smaller than 21. But we give importance to the number written on the left. So we will call it as 21 is greater than 13. Now another numbers that we take is 17 and 44. We see that 17 is smaller than 44. Or we can say that 44 is greater than 17. But as I have said, we will call it as 17 is lesser than or smaller than 44. Now this 6 and 6. We'll use a simple equal to sign, that 6 is equal to 6. So this is how we use greater than, lesser than and equal to signs while comparing numbers. But do we compare bigger numbers like 83,476 and 91,250, or let me take even bigger numbers? How do we compare such big numbers? How do we know which number is smaller or which number is bigger? So let me write these numbers again to take them as an example. Now we compare these numbers to see which of them is smaller and which of them is bigger. The first rule is count the number of digits. Rule 1 is count the number of digits. So we will count the number of digits. Whichever number has more digits will be bigger. Both the numbers had 7 digits, so I added a digit to the second number. Now it has 8 digits. So the second number is greater than the first number because it has 8 digits. That is, it has 1 digit more than the number on the left. So the second number is bigger than the first number. But how do I compare two numbers if they have the same number of digits? I've taken these numbers. Now they have the same number of digits. The next rule, or the rule 2, is compare the first digit. Whichever number has the bigger first digit will be greater. This 9 is greater than 8. So the second number is greater than the first number. This is how we compare two numbers if they have the same number of digits. But how do we compare two numbers if they have equal number of digits and their first digits are also same? Let us see these numbers. Now both the numbers start with 8 and they have the same number of digits. So here comes our rule 3. Compare the second digit. Rule 3 says compare the second digit if both the numbers have equal number of digits and they have the first digit same. Now this 3 is greater than 1. So the second digit of the first number is greater than the second digit of the second number. Or we can say that 83 is greater than 81. So the first number is greater than the second number. But what would happen if the second digit is also same? So the next rules keep going on in the same way. We keep comparing the digits until they are different. Now in these two numbers 8347, that is the first 4 digits of both the numbers are same. 8347 are same in both the numbers. So the next digit that comes is fifth digit. 6 is greater than 0. So the first number is greater than the second number. Okay, 6 is greater than 0. So first number is greater than the second number. So this is how we compare numbers. We count the number of digits. If the number of digits are same, we compare the first digit. If the first digit is also same, we compare the second digit, and we keep going on in this way. Now let us compare these numbers. 53 is greater than 37. Both these numbers have 3 digits while 9 is common and 4 is less than 5. So 945 is less than 954. In these two numbers 7, 5 and 3, they are common in both the numbers, and 4 is less than 9. So the first number is less than the second number. 94529, 9452. First number has 5 digits, second have 4 digits. So the first number is greater than the second number. So this is how we compare the numbers. Now let us see another type of question. We have been given these 5 numbers and we have to tell which of them is the greatest and which of them is the smallest number. Now you can see that all of these numbers have 4 digits. All these numbers have 4 digits. So what do? You compare the first digits. We see that 8 is the greatest first digit. But there are 3 numbers that start with 8. Okay? 8421, 8241, 8142. So we compare the second digit, 4, 2 and 1. 4 is the greatest. So this number, this 8421 is the greatest among these numbers. So the greatest number is 8421. Now what do we do about the smallest number? In a similar way, we can find the smallest number by comparing the first digit. 1 is the smallest first digit. So 1248 is the smallest number among these numbers. Now I am giving you a few more questions to practice on your own. So these are the questions. What you will do is, in the first question you will circle the smallest and the greatest numbers, and in the next question you will fill the correct sign in the boxes. The last topic in comparison of numbers is ascending order and descending order. Ascending order is also known as increasing order, and descending order is also known as decreasing order. Now I have already written these 4 numbers, 75612, 812464, 766290 and 51326. Now often it is asked that you have to arrange numbers in ascending order or descending order. In ascending order or increasing order, numbers are arranged from smaller to bigger. We arrange the numbers from the smallest to the greatest. Now these 2 numbers are 5-digit numbers, then this is 6-digit number and this is 7-digit number. Now among these 5-digit numbers, 51326 is the smaller, so we write the smallest number 51326. The next smallest number is 75612. The number greater than this is 766290 and the greatest number is 8124634. So we arrange the numbers from smaller to bigger and use the less than sign because the numbers on the left are smaller than the numbers on the right. Now decreasing order is simply the opposite of increasing order. In this, the numbers are arranged from bigger to smaller. Okay. So the biggest number was 812464. The next biggest number was 766290. Number smaller than this is 75612 and the smallest is 51326. So this is how we arrange numbers in increasing order and decreasing order. We have seen that both these orders are just opposite of each other. I have written one more question, 21495, this 149261, 6142 and 7595, and I have arranged them in decreasing order. So the biggest number is 1,49,261. The next biggest number is 21,495. The next biggest is 7595 and the smallest number is 6,142. This is how these numbers are arranged in decreasing order. Now I have given you a couple of questions. You have to try them on your own. One is of increasing order and the other is of descending order. Now ascending order and descending order, this is an easy topic, not so difficult once you know how to compare numbers. So I hope you will be able to do these questions on your own. Watch the video again if you are not able to understand it the first time. I will be posting the solutions in the next video. Now I have been making these videos for the 6th standard students and for all those who are preparing for competitive exams. So share this video to those who may need it. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting the next video soon. Until then, thank you and bye bye.